Ooh. That's warm. Hi, welcome back to my channel. If you've never been here before, I'm Fat Sajak, and I need a new intro because I can't think of any more of these. Today we're getting back to the teen mom business that we've been tackling here on the channel. Yesterday, lost my train of thought there. Yesterday, why do I keep trying to start the sentence when I don't know where it's going? Anyway, we have been going back and rewatching the first season of Teen Mom 2 right here on this here channel. And I took a poll yesterday in the community tab, which is where I do a lot of my communicating here, if you guys would be open to some of these being 2 episodes in one. And it seemed like a resounding yes. I actually didn't even look at the poll result. I just kept going by the comments. And it seems like, for the most part, y'all are good with a twofer. So this is going to be an extra long one. So if you don't already have a snack, I recommend you get one. Because today we're going to watch Teen Mom 2 Season 1 Episodes 5 and 6. And I have an itch on my nose. Oh my god, it's attacking me. So this is going to be long. This is going to be sarcastic and dry and nostalgic and fun. And if you're into any of that, make sure you stick around, make sure you subscribe, make sure you like the video. I had a couple people telling me that they were unsubscribed from my channel, so make sure again, as always, that you are still subscribed if you want to be. Let's hop to it, shall we?
Oh, Chris.
Come here.
Isaac, you want some bacon? We haven't officially gotten back together because we're still on shaky ground. Don't eat all of it.
I made enough for everybody at 5. Why do you get to have more than me?
Cause she's a f***ing lady. Have some respect, Jonathan.
I don't know what else to do for you.
But right now, I have to put our relationship aside because it's my first day of school. You ready to go?
Yeah, Isaac's ready to party.
Oh, I'm gonna miss you all day. I just want to squeeze you.
Bye, Gail.
Bye. Even though Joe works full-time as a copy machine tech and I'm working part-time, we can't afford a babysitter. So my friend's mom is watching Isaac.
Isn't that sick? She's working, Joe's working. They can't afford to pay a babysitter. We really are set up to fail here, you know?
Hey, Teresa.
Made it.
Man, it's my first time leaving him this long. Besides work. Be good, okay?
All right.
Thank you.
See you later.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye, Isaac.
Bye. Bye, Kale. Have fun.
Party!
Hey, I'm walking. I'm gonna go to main campus right now. I don't know if you want to meet me there or... My class starts at 11, so try to hurry up. Okay. All right, bye. Oh my god, how are you? Do you have class right now? Please tell me you have class. Dude, I'm freaking out. I'm so scared.
I have no idea where my class is.
Yeah, me neither.
We have to go upstairs then, so.
So this way? I'm so glad you know where you're going, Andrew.
I know. Found it.
Oh my god. Well, I'm going in. I'm going. Bye, guys.
Wow. She's really brave. She did that without crying.
Bye, good luck.
Don't die.
Sending her off to kindergarten.
I know, right?
So welcome. This is English 1, freshman comp. If it's your first class or if it's your first college class, especially welcome. You should be on time to class.
Yeah, that seems valid. I wonder if MTV will ever release like a behind the scenes kind of thing of like setting these things up. Cause like, like production has to go in and like mic the teacher. Kale still mic'd. They have to have like a cameraman in there. So like you're already a spectacle in your class. Like, I don't know. It would be interesting like watching them set up. They have to do like an audio check, you know, like I guess it's not really very different from filming like a documentary in some ways, but I just feel like it'd be really awkward.
I've been trying to be a better better mom to Jace, and I know the best way to do that is if I go to college.
Well, actually, the best way to do that is by being home and taking care of your fucking kid. But yes, I suppose college is a step in the right direction.
So today, I'm going to register for classes. Here you go. Now that summer's over, my job ended, and I didn't save enough money to pay for school.
I, for one, am stunned.
My mom can't afford it, so I have to figure out how to apply for financial aid.
Janelle, where you going? I'm going up to the college and do financial aid and registration. When you do this financial aid, make sure, shut the toilet so the baby will drown there. Oh my God.
Oh, Barbara. He's not going to drown in the toilet. He's just going to get a really disgusting gastrointestinal disease from touching the spores of the people who have used that toilet that day. That was eloquent.
No, he takes your baby student. Okay. When you go apply for it, make sure that you have your car insurance, you show them Jason's birth certificate, and tell them that you live here, but tell them that I don't support you. All right? Yeah. So when am I going to see you again? Tomorrow morning? Are you going to spend the night with KIEFFER?
No, Mom, I'm gonna come home and go straight to sleep.
Yeah, I buy that. That sounds like exactly like something Janelle would do. For sure. She looks tired. She's so fucking high all the time.
And tonight? Yeah. Good.
Bye.
My mom stresses about everything, but getting financial aid shouldn't be a problem because I'm a single mom.
Yeah, it shouldn't be a problem for a single mom who, you know, does the job of single mom. You know, it always amazes me when the shittiest parents have no problem using their children as leverage to get something that they want.
Hi. I had a couple questions about financial aid.
Sure, have a seat.
I was wondering, how does, financial aid affect me with a child?
Do you provide more than 50% of your child's support?
Yes.
Then by virtue of that fact, you are an independent student and your parents' information is not required on the financial aid application.
But wait, can you prove that you provide at least 50% of the care required for your child? Bet you fucking can't.
Now, do you have custody of the child?
Well, currently my mom has temporary custody.
If your mom has temporary custody of the child, there may be an issue there about you are not providing 50% of the child's support.
It's just temporary until I get my life on track.
Yeah. Okay then. Here's a bunch of money. Is that what she was expecting?
You revert to being a dependent student, so now we go back to your having to supply your mom's information to determine your eligibility, and we will review it.
Okay.
Remember Silly Bands? Was that really that long ago? I gotta be honest, I know a lot of you are like very much in this like, oh, this makes me feel very nostalgic for the time, the place, the clothes, the fashions, the accessories, the makeup, the hair, all of that. It's really kind of taken a toll on me emotionally. Not necessarily in a bad way, but there are a lot of eye-opening moments that reveal a lot about how old I am.
I thought moving in with Corey would make things easier. But now that I'm an hour further away from my family and friends, and Corey's working all the time, I'm taking care of the girls 24/7.
Hello, Alex girl. Sissy, mommy's coming. Hold on. Aaliyah, mommy's tired and cranky too.
Oof, that takes me back personally. I don't know if you've ever had two infants at the same time, but I sure have. And god damn it, I'm tired just remembering it.
What are you doing?
No, nothing, just got out of class.
Oh, really? You like it there?
I love it here. It's amazing.
Really? I wish I was up there.
Yeah, I know. We could have roomed together.
I know. I never do anything. Like, I sit at home most of the time, watch my girls.
That sucks.
It does. I mean, there's good parts and there's bad parts to it. Like, it gets really exhausting, but
Well, are you planning on, like, taking classes?
yeah. Like, I hope I can take some kind of classes. I would like to get into a nursing program, but I heard, like, it's really hard to get into a nursing program.
You know, one thing I'll say about Leah is Leah always recognized that she wanted to do something else besides be a mom, which, like, there's no right or wrong answer there, right? Like, if you're all you want your whole life is to be a mom or a parent in general, there's nothing wrong with that. And also, if you become a parent and you still have, like, a deeper calling to do something else, or like you want to make something else of your life, there's nothing wrong with that either. I just have always thought it was really, really admirable that even though Leah tries and fails at a bunch of stuff, at least she tried. You know, she felt like she was made for more than just being a mom. And, like, I think that that's pretty cool. And I think that's an important thing to see. And, you know, I think we see that a lot with Kaylin, too. It's like Kale busted her ass to become, you know, whatever the hell you want to call her now. A lady with 900 podcasts. But, like, you know, I think that that's really... I think that's admirational. Admirational. Admirable. I think that's very admirable, I think is what I was going for. Fucking idiot.
Yeah, it is pretty tough. Well, I gotta go. I have a class that I missed it.
Alright, well, have fun. Think about me.
Alright, text me later, okay?
Alright, I will.
Alrighty.
Alright, bye, girl.
Okay.
God, remember when we used to talk on the phone?
Ew, why is it so dirty? You gotta do it on like an edge.
Having our own place with Aubrey is great, and it's definitely nice to have Megan's help.
Oh, she's tired. She's being so good. I'm the best baby. We have the best baby.
Hey, I maintain that your girlfriends are the best dad your kids will ever have.
And now that Adam wants to move in, I want to make sure he doesn't disrupt the good routine we have.
We should make a checklist of what he needs to change and stuff. The 3 main ones. Okay, let's get. Do we even have a pen and paper? He has to have a job. Second should be how he treats you and Aubrey together, don't you think? Yeah. And what do you think, baby? He needs to pick me and Aubrey over vehicles. I have room for one more. Because I wrote kind of big. He can't cheat on me anymore. Well, that's part of treating mom and baby
No, it's
good.
not.
Yeah, it is. And then treat best friend good.
Oh yeah, because he was nasty to you. My dad's gonna be pissed.
Yeah, but it's not like you really care, clearly. Like, Megan, I don't... Obviously, there's surely a lot of things between them that the world doesn't know, because you can't know everything about a friendship or a relationship from a handful of hours of edited footage, right? But at least from what we've seen, Megan's a fucking saint. And the fact that she's even sitting in Chelsea's bed making this list so that a man who treats Chelsea and her daughter like shit, and then also treats her like shit, can move in and be there all the time, when that was like their own like safe space. Like, to not think about that effect on Megan is, well, it's age appropriate considering she's like 18, 19. But, like, how do you not think about how you're affecting the way your best friend feels? Like, that's wild to me.
I haven't seen my mom in a few weeks, so I'm inviting her and my stepdad over for takeout. I hope she's overthinking we moved in together too fast.
Hey.
My house is a wreck.
Just now, like, getting everything together.
Hey, Allie girl.
You want to eat on the plate or just eat out of that thing?
We can just eat out there.
I mean, we ain't got any forks.
Yeah, Mama wants to see you. Oh, I gotta get Allie.
She ate one of them noodles. Y'all doing pretty good though since you moved back in together?
Yeah.
Still believe it was the right thing to do.
Yeah, I would hope so. It's been about 5 seconds. I can't imagine everything went to shit already.
Moving so quick? Or are you second guessing yourself?
I'm saying it doesn't want to. So what are you gonna do at school to get that on track?
I'm gonna try to go.
If you choose to go to school, you still gotta, mommy and daddy, you gotta be able to take care of them.
No way! I love breaking news.
Yeah, no, I just really want to go to nursing. What do you think about me in school, Court?
Because I'm telling you right now, unless you're truly devoted into helping her get through such an adventure,
It's gotta be a togetherness.
yeah, it's not gonna happen. You're gonna have to work together, making sure the babies are taken care of. It's gonna be hectic.
Okay, well, did y'all come over here to yell at us, or did you come over here to have a nice fucking dinner?
Don't go into stuff blind.
It's gonna take both of you up and down at nights, days, whatever.
I do all the time.
Well, I do help you on some occasions when you're really tired.
But when Corey works all the time, it is your job to get up to him anyways.
He don't work on the weekends. He could help.
On the weekends, yes.
I don't have one baby. I have 2 babies.
Sorry about your luck, honey. You're a mom.
Ugh. Ugh. I mean, yeah, but like, ugh. That's the boomeriest thing. Honestly, it's something my mom probably would have said to me. But still, ugh.
Yeah, but that's not fair. He should help me.
I do.
Well, right now that she's not working, it should be mainly her.
I do. I honestly do. When do you ever have to wake up?
Honey, nobody said you wasn't.
You know what, Dawn? You can take your sinus infection and get the hell out. Like, what is this? First, you're gonna be like, well, it is your job. Sorry about it. You're a mom. Nobody's saying you're not doing anything. The whiplash. The whiplash. The whiplash.
We're getting excited.
No one understands how hard it is taking care of the girls by myself. And I feel like there's no time for me to do anything else.
Girl, I understand. I get it. I get it. Because unless you lived it, you ain't get it.
I'm doing my best to finish high school so I can go to beauty school in the fall, but it's hard to concentrate with Aubrey around. Aubrey, guess what class I'm doing online? Can you just take a guess? Yeah, it's PE online. You don't care. Aubrey.
I like how Aubrey's like fully engaged in her own thing. And it's Chelsea that's bothering Aubrey. Let her be. Do it when she goes down for a nap. You know? Or just don't do it. Go get a job. Put the fries in the bag, man.
Ew. Aubrey. Hey.
Okay, but to be fair, she was quiet a moment ago. Until you started bugging the shit out of her. You get what you get.
Are you done? Because I'm trying to do this. Please. Aubrey, you're making this pretty difficult. I'm obviously not going to get any studying done. And now Adam's coming over. And I have to give him the list of rules that Megan and I made up before I agreed to let him move in.
Why are you so cute, Pumpkin?
Daddy's here. Hey, let's go outside. Do you mind watching her? Yeah, that's fine.
Thank you, Megan.
Thank you, Megan. I'm sure gonna miss you once Adam pisses you off enough to make you move out.
Get off your phone. Me and Megan talked.
And?
About you moving in.
And?
There are conditions. Me and Megan came up with a list.
That's bad news right there.
First of all, me and Aubrey have to come before working with your cars.
Okay.
I'm serious.
I know.
And you and Megan used to not get along at all.
No.
What do you think, you're gonna be able to get along with her, like living with her?
Maybe.
You're gonna try?
Mm-hmm.
What else? You have a job, don't you?
Yes, I have a job. I work construction with my dad.
Good. And you're gonna have to pay your child support.
I know.
We just have to make sure everyone's getting along and do what they need to do.
And to be completely fair, it sounds like you're actually not willing to do literally any of these things. Anyway, I hope you brought your stuff.
Is this gonna be good or is this gonna be bad? Don't make me regret this.
It'll be good. Jeez.
Well, I'm nervous, and I think I have a right to be nervous.
Me too.
I can't believe I'm gonna let Adam move in with us.
I can't either. I can't either. You had a good thing going.
My first week of school has been great, and I'm making lots of new friends, but going straight from school to work every day has been hard. Thankfully, Joe's been helping with Isaac when he gets home from work.
Joe, that laundry has to be done by Friday.
Just don't have it in there on Friday, because I'm going to do my laundry on Friday.
Oh, God, that's like one of the worst parts of living with people, is like working out the laundry situation. That's the worst.
Hi, Kale. Joe, were you working on the laundry today?
No.
That laundry has to be done before Friday. I don't know who's doing it, either you or Jonathan, but it better be done before
I
Friday.
just put because I got home and it wasn't done. I don't understand why you couldn't do it.
She was gone all day. She goes to school and then goes to work. Am I missing something?
Because I have school, and then when I get home from school, I go right to work. Really?
You don't have work every day.
Tuesdays I have the baby, and I try to get my other done.
Why
You
don't
haven't
you just set
answered
up like a schedule and each of y'all do certain things every week instead of...
Or we could just do
Because
our own laundry.
instead of
and then
everybody's
there would never be
arguing
an
all the
issue.
time
But
about
somebody's
it.
gotta come to an agreement of doing the baby's laundry. And
Did you clean up the baby's room too? It was a disaster. Why?
Because I was at work all day.
Okay, so then why are you bitching that the laundry isn't done? If you haven't even... Just don't. Whatever you do, just don't, okay?
Oh, okay. And what was I doing?
you know what, guys? We all have a long day at work. The last thing I want is to be coming home from work at 7:30, 8 o'clock at night listening to this bickering and this crap every day. We have to come to an agreement and get it settled. The both of you have to
I
help
do
each
help
other.
out. I'm asking for her help.
I'll work
She'll
on
do
it.
nothing.
I have homework to do.
Same every night. I don't think it's going to change ever.
I can't take it anymore. I'm done with it.
This is when Janet and Eddie move out. That really wasn't even that funny. It just tickled me.
I submitted the wrong financial aid forms for college, so I need to get the right one from my mom and turn them in today, because tomorrow is my day to babysit Jace.
So what are we doing today?
And I have to stop by the college and drop off this form. It's an IRS form.
Do it.
I have to give it to my mom's.
Where's she at?
Home? Oh yeah, I have to call her. Hey, are you home? Stay there because I gotta come there because the financial aid lady called me yesterday and she said that it has to be the 1040 form of your IRS form. Okay, I'm coming now, bye.
I can hear Barbara yelling already, and I look forward to it.
Alright, we have to go. She's like, hurry up, I'm trying to leave.
See? I know it. I know it. I know it.
Just grab the paper and like it.
No, I have to copy the paper too, so might as well come with me. Hey,
He's just chilling in the hallway.
what are you doing? You have the form?
Yeah, Jeanette, you know what? You could please give me a little notice here, because I'm about to run out the door. Here, take the damn thing, go copy it, hurry up. I gotta get to Wilmington.
Mom, I said the 1040 form.
What the hell's a 10? That's it, that's what it is.
Then where's your signature? Because she said you have to sign it.
Tell them, find out what the hell we need. Instead of making me give all my information out. And then come back and tell me. Because you know what? This is bull. You piss me off.
Barbara really does make everything worthwhile. You know what I'm saying?
You don't do nothing for me. Why should I do anything for you?
All I'm doing is asking for a form.
And for you to take care of my son and like let me live with you, and then after you kick me out, let me move back in, and then, you know, that's all I'm asking for.
I don't have time to deal with your bull. Jace, we gotta go.
I can't believe my mom is making it so difficult for me to apply for financial aid.
Bitch, shut the fuck up.
Daddy's moving in today. Adam's moving the last of his stuff in today. Megan's not thrilled, but she's agreed to keep it a secret so my dad doesn't find out.
So not only is she mad and uncomfortable that he's moving into the house that she also lives in, she also then has to work with you to keep it a secret so that her dad doesn't find out. Sounds like Megan's a great friend, and 18-year-old Chelsea does not deserve her.
Hi! Say hi, Daddy! Is that all your stuff?
Most of it.
Are you excited?
Yeah.
Go inside our new honey!
Better be clean. Nope.
It's messy.
Yep. Okay, well, I don't know where to start. I call the drawers.
You can have the drawers and the closet.
Taking the drawers.
No.
Yes.
No.
What the fuck do you need the drawers for? Your DIY tank tops? Put your tits away.
You get the closet.
Your stuff's in the closet.
Shirts. Your is right around here. Not even put away. Yeah. I should just claim both of them.
No.
You don't use either of them.
Whatever then. You sure you want to help Daddy get ready? Get all the stuff away. Can she help you? Help him. Hand him this.
Thanks, Pumpkin.
Good job. Are you excited?
Okay. I'm done. My turn. You like it, don't you?
Ugh, throw up on him. Come on, girl. Do it.
This weekend, my friend Reagan is visiting her parents, and I really need to get out of the house.
So is like school different up there from just everything's different. It's not even like there's so many people up there. I guess I'm just gonna wait this year and then go to school next fall and then plus everything with Allie. But I just feel like me sitting at home, I feel like I'm not accomplishing anything that I wanted to accomplish. Really, she knows what she's doing. She might be a baby, but I know. I couldn't imagine taking care of babies and having to go to class, though.
Yeah, me either, to be honest. Like, even working from home is hard with 2 kids, and my kids are almost 7. Like, in the infancy stage, man, maybe I'm just like a deeply lazy person, but, or maybe I was just at a very different time in my life, but you would have never caught me with motivation during like the first year of my kids' lives. No way. Outside of keeping them fed and happy and alive and attempting to take a shower every once in a while, no, there wasn't much there for me outside of that.
I mean, I've done it through high school. I understand college is harder, but I mean, I want better for my kids, so that's kind of my motivation.
There's ways around it. You can always switch like shifts with Corey. Like you could like have class.
I don't know if Corey will watch him though.
Oh,
I don't know. He gets scared, I think.
It's weird how men are allowed to do that, and women just have to fucking suck it up. How nice it must be to be a man and to never actually have to accomplish anything, to be praised for your accomplishments. Whoops, side tangent.
Since our fight about the laundry, things between Joe and I are just getting worse, and it's causing problems with Janet and Eddie.
When you get a chance, I gotta talk to you.
About?
I will talk with you.
Oh, God.
I ain't taking nobody's side. I ain't in this. I'm out of it. I'm just telling you before it goes out of hand. I don't know what's going on with you or Jonathan. I just don't want to deal with it.
I don't see why I'm the only one getting bitched about.
I'll deal with Jonathan. I just don't want to hear it. I don't want to see y'all arguing. When my blood pressure goes up, that's gonna all end.
Eddie's exhausting. He's annoying. I don't like him.
Everything's gonna end, actually. You see me kind of quiet and everything, but when I go off, everything's gonna end that day.
With all the tension at home, I'm glad I have school as a distraction. Hi, I'm still driving back. What's up?
I just got kicked out of the house, so you can't go back there.
What do you mean?
My dad wants to get in everybody's business, so I yelled at him. We got into a fight.
So I'm just supposed to do what?
Find somewhere to go. I'm taking Isaac with me to Newark.
To Newark?
To stay with my aunt.
I can't even think about this right now. Bye. I can't believe Joe is taking Isaac 2 hours away to New Jersey.
I can. I mean, that seems logical. And also, why wouldn't you be like, hey, here's directions to my... Let me MapQuest you directions to my aunt's house in Newark, and you two can come have somewhere to stay. Like, what the fuck? Like, you know she has nowhere to go because that's why she's living with you. This doesn't make any sense to me. Does it make sense to you? All I can think about is the fact that I have Cherry Garcia in my freezer downstairs and how much I want to put it in my mouth.
I can't believe Joe got us kicked out of the house. After a few hours, I reached my friend Steph, who said I could stay with her.
Yeah.
First of all, what's Isaac doing and how is he?
Isaac is playing with his cousin right now, and he's having a ball.
All I want to know is why we're not allowed to stay at your parents' house until we figure out what's going on.
Because Eddie went off like a... I don't know, whatever he threatened to go off like before. An exploding cue ball or some shit.
My father does not want me there. He's a disrespectful piece.
Well, what did your mom say about all of this?
What did my mom say? He doesn't want me there. He doesn't want me there. If I don't want to be there, I don't want to be there.
Okay, but that still sounds like a you problem. Doesn't really sound like a Kale problem.
What are you thinking as far as like what we're gonna do?
Well, we gotta start looking for an apartment.
Together?
Yeah. You know, I'm already looking out here.
No, I'm not moving to New Jersey.
We have to think about what's convenient for us and not what's comfortable for us.
No. What's convenient and what's comfortable is me staying in Pennsylvania. I'm not moving to Jersey.
You can never compromise. It's about what you want, and that's it.
It's about the fact that my school and my job is in Pennsylvania. I'm not gonna pick up and move to New Jersey.
That's the job.
We're gonna talk about things, Joe, tomorrow.
Okay.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.
See, communication is key. All you have to do is yell at each other and then agree to talk about it at a later time.
Why should I have to transfer jobs and pick a different school to go to when I'm already... They shouldn't. Like, I'm so tired of not knowing what's gonna happen next. The only way for me to figure things out is for me to do it by myself. Thank you for letting me stay here, though. You're welcome. You know you're always welcomed. Hopefully I'll figure this out.
Okay, well, now you have a child-free night ahead of you, so party. Also, look at the colors in the room. The color block, like, walls. What a time to be alive.
My deadline for beauty school is coming up, and I'm running out of time to get my high school diploma. Adam's trying to help out with Aubrey. It's his first week in the house, and it's taking some time for him to adjust. Can you get the wipes out even?
No, I've never done it before, man.
Do you need help, or do you want to do it by yourself? Don't use your shirt!
Is this
Boys are stupid. I'm sorry. I don't mean to make this turn into a man-hater kind of thing, but boys are fucking stupid.
look like your shirt?
On her shirt now. It's gonna squirt out and get on the carpet.
No, it's not.
Get the second diaper ready. Hi, Abby.
Well, it helps she didn't roll over every damn time.
Don't set her on it. The wipes before you put that underneath her body.
Gosh,
Yay.
new shirt.
Yeah, new shirt. Daddy's down.
Good job, baby.
Don't touch me. Quit.
Wow, he sure did it. What a natural.
I haven't told my family about Adam moving in yet. My sister's in town and she's coming over to visit today. I think she knows, but I hope she won't tell my dad. Come in. Will you play with her while I do the school stuff?
Yeah. What are you working on?
World Lit.
I haven't seen you in a while. I'm really glad you're in town. Can you keep my baby occupied while I read this book in front of you?
Aren't you almost done yet?
Yeah. The more Dad pushes me, the more it just bugs me. Yeah, like I just need to do it by myself. So, Adam is moving in? Or he has moved in? Yes. How the hell are you gonna hide that from Dad? Is that a little obvious? I do feel bad about hiding this from Dad, but I feel like I already disappointed him quite a bit. I need to wait. I need to spread out the disappointment too.
Oh, okay. So it's a selfless thing. That makes sense.
I don't even know what to say. I just hope this time goes a little bit better. Me too. But I don't think it will. You should work on the relationship first before
It's already
moving
happened.
in. I understand. And maybe you're right, but I know it's best and it feels best to me, but I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna take a chance. I'm taking a chance. I'm tired of trying to convince everyone that this will work.
Well, maybe if you have to convince everyone that this will work, maybe it won't. And when I say maybe, I mean definitely.
Pissed that my mom won't give me what I need for financial aid. I'm supposed to go home tonight, but instead, I'm hanging out with KIEFFER.
Well, that'll fix it. Nothing makes Barbara more happy than when you do the opposite of the thing that you said you were going to do, and then it negatively affects her and the plans that she deserves to make for herself in her golden years, where she is instead raising your son.
Well, today was chaotic, wasn't it?
Yeah, it sucked. Yeah, your mom's a douche.
Yeah, I don't understand why she has to be so mean to me.
I do. If you ever want clarification on that subject, I'd be happy to help you out.
I don't understand why she has to be so mean to you either.
Even though my mom treats me badly and everything, I'm not worried about Jace being around her because I know that she's not yelling at him or anything. Of course she's not going to yell at him like she does me. Every time I try to talk to her, she closes me out. What a great mother.
Well, what a great daughter, also. Remember that time you physically assaulted her outside her house? I do.
Funny.
Yeah, I mean, it's not really funny. I mean, it's not a funny subject to talk about, but I'll make it funny.
What am I gonna do with you?
Love me, care.
Even though I have to babysit Jace at 10 tomorrow morning, KIEFFER and I are staying at Amber's tonight.
God. You know Amber's couch has seen some shit.
Janelle, where are you? Why do you gotta piss me off? Why can't you just pick up the phone and say, I'm there, here, wherever? You know I gotta be out of the house in like 15 minutes. Where are you?
Like, I knew it was coming, and it still makes me mad. I wonder if Janelle ever does actually look at this with any sort of... No, I'm not even going to wonder that, because she doesn't. She doesn't. She's always going to blame Barbara for her problems. And, you know, any sort of real introspection would require, like, the ability to self-reflect or admit fault for real. And she's not open to that.
Corey's off from work today, so I'm leaving the girls with him to see how he does while I go shopping with Kayla.
This is Corey's first time with the girls. Really?
Yeah.
What do you think he's gonna do?
I'm nervous. I don't know.
He just hasn't watched them all. Like by
himself, yeah. But at least he'll see like a little bit that I go through. I don't think he understands that raising 2 kids all day long is a job.
Yeah, I don't think a lot of people realize that, to be honest. It's not for the faint of heart. It's hard. And I can only imagine, you know, with extra, like, PT work and OT work and stuff like that, that she has, like, extra steps to take with Allie and things like that. And it's, I mean, having 2 babies, having 2 kids at all, whether they're, you know, twins or just having more than 1 child, that is so much work. It's so much work. I don't know how, I mean, I don't know how I do it. I don't know how other people do it. I don't know how people with more than 2 kids do it. I don't know how people with triplets do it. Like triplets and quads and stuff. How, if you're out there, are you still alive? Because I don't I don't know how that happens.
It's a full time. Yeah, I feel like that's my job.
So you know, breaking bottles. Can't find nothing. I can't find nothing. I better call your mommy.
I love Corey. I love Corey. I love Corey. I really do like Corey very much. How do you not know where anything is in your own home? How do you not know where an essential for taking care of your children is in your own home? And how many possible places could it be? For you to not go through every kitchen cabinet to find what I'm assuming he's looking for is a bottle here. You can't go through your dishwasher and all of your cabinets before calling Leah, who gets a 1 day out with her friend. Boys are stupid.
Hello.
Where's the baby wipes at?
Did you check in the baby's room? Or check in the diaper bag?
Where's the bottles at?
The bottles are in the cabinet. The black cabinet.
What's your at? 'Cause they're crying. I don't know what to do about it.
You just bought yourself another hour, sir. At least that would be me. No, it wouldn't. That was me, and I went home. Boys are stupid.
Alright, bye.
Oh no. Why do you do this, Dad? You're the hardest baby to change. Come here. Daggone you, stink sister. I don't know what to do. I don't know how I'm gonna change it if you don't stop moving. Yes, it's gonna stink. Oh my God.
Grow up! Change your child's diaper. Why do we treat this as cute? Like this music, like the plucky little music that's going along with it. You know, certainly I'm sure at the end of the season, Dr. Drew's gonna make some like little silly quip about how, oh, you were pretty unaware of how to take care of your kids, huh? Why do we treat that as cute from men? Because it's not cute. I can think of nothing less attractive than your child's father not knowing where to find anything or how to do anything. Also, like, if it was a woman, I feel like if the mother in this scenario was doing this exact same little bit here, they'd be like, God, what? She doesn't even know how to take care of her kids? Like, I feel like the standards there are not equal, unsurprisingly.
Hello.
When will you be back?
I will be back in about 15-20 minutes.
I just changed Leah's stanky ass.
Wow, do you want a fucking reward? Like, again, don't get me wrong. I love Corey. He turned out to be a wonderful father. I don't expect all people to know how to care for a baby instinctually, right? But like, these babies are months old. I'd wager at least 4, 5, 6 months old maybe. And you're still struggling this much, then you're not involved enough at this point, you know? And again, I don't hold it against Corey because he became a wonderful dad. But like, boys are stupid.
Ew, she's pooping again.
I should be home very shortly.
Tell her to hurry up, girls. Say, hurry up, Mom.
Okay, I'm hurrying. Alright. Bye.
That's right, Leah. Back to your fucking shackles. Spit spot, woman.
After Joe's fight with his dad yesterday, I stayed at my friend Stephanie's house while he had Isaac with his aunt in New Jersey. I don't like being away from Isaac, but I'll see him tonight when Joe and I meet to talk. So, do I have a story for you?
What happened?
Well, last night Joe calls me and he's like, me and my dad got in a fight and you can't go home tonight. We have to get our own place.
You and Joe?
Yeah.
And the baby?
Mm-hmm. And then he just decides to go to New Jersey with the baby.
Hey, Gigi. I remember her. She'll be back in future seasons.
Like, how crazy is that?
What'd they get in a fight about? Nonsense.
Yeah. I have no idea. I don't even know the whole story.
Can you go home?
I have no idea. I didn't go home because Joe told me not to.
So you and Joe are gonna move out and live together?
That's the issue. It's lose-lose, because if I go with my mom, that's not a good environment for Isaac to live in, and it's not healthy for me. If I live with Joe, we all know how me and Joe fight. It's not healthy for Isaac to be around that either. I'm just kind of like stuck.
Like, what are you gonna do if that's your last option?
I'll probably just swallow a bottle of pills.
I don't know. I'm having like a mental breakdown. I know. It's overwhelming.
Yeah, that sucks. It sucks because she's out of options, you know? It's either, you know, live with your ex-boyfriend who you don't feel like you want to be with anymore and who wouldn't foster a healthy environment to raise your son in, or you move in with your mom who's got her own problems.
I've been avoiding my dad because I don't want to talk about school, and I'm worried someone told him that Adam moved in. But I need a break from Aubrey, so today, Adam's taking her to his parents. I should be studying, but instead, Megan and I are having a girls' day out.
Hell yeah. You take daddy's money, you get those toes down, mama. Also, needing a break from your child is normal. Feeling like you're getting a break from your child by giving them to your irresponsible child's father, not so much.
So, like, the one day we don't have Aubrey and we go get our nails done. That's why I haven't graduated yet.
What provoked this visit from old Randalicious? Because, like, is this something that Randy did often, just to check on the state of things? Was Randy tipped off by producers? Was Randy tipped off by family members? Was that door even locked? All good questions.
Chelsea! Chelsea!
Obviously her car's not out there.
Okay, nice surprise, Dad.
Hey.
Hi.
You weren't wearing that at the nail salon. That feels like a dumb jump in editing.
How you doing?
Nothing?
I was looking around. So, I see a lot of Adam stuff up there.
Yes.
Is he staying here?
Kinda.
And you know that was one of the rules when he moved here.
I know.
He's not supposed to be here. So what do we do?
Do you want me to move out?
No, I want him to move out.
I don't really want him to move out. Because it's pretty good right now.
But we know where it's going to end up.
We don't.
Yeah, we really do, though. We really do. We really, really do.
I know, it's just typical Adam. It's somewhere where he can freeload and...
Okay, well, what do you want me to do?
You know what, I don't want him here. But if he is here, he needs to chip in. He's a daddy, a boyfriend, whatnot. He's got responsibilities.
All right, I agree.
You agree, but...
I will talk to him.
Honestly, Randy should be the one to talk to him. And I feel like he probably had a bunch at this point. But there would have been a moment where I sat down, you're in my house that I pay for. I want to see money. The first of every month. You check my hand. No exceptions. I will be here to collect every first of the month. Now, that's not necessarily Randy's responsibility, but if he is the one putting up the money and Chelsea is super passive and she doesn't want to upset what she's got going on with Adam, the likelihood of her saying to Adam, you need to chip in, and Adam actually taking it seriously are goose egg, because Adam doesn't give a fuck. If I were Randy, I would show up on the first of the month, pay up, at least half the rent. Megan and Chelsea can live here for free. You pay half the rent. If you don't have it, you're out. My kids are really gonna struggle having boyfriends and girlfriends in high school.
I was supposed to babysit Jace this morning, but I slept through my alarm. I still need my mom to give me the right forms for financial aid, but I'm worried she'll be too mad at me to do it.
Janelle,
What?
where the hell were you this morning?
You're supposed to be here last night, man.
Okay, and I came here.
Your mother shouldn't have had to call you.
Mike.
You don't watch this kid at all, but 5 hours a week.
Give him hell, Mike.
5 hours. You call that a mother? Mothers are 24/7. On call. Damn, Jace. I think we got a neck vein on that one. Sorry, buddy.
Oh, poor kid. Poor Jace. I feel so deeply for that poor little boy. Because even in the good times, you know, Barbara's loud and yelling, and Mike's yelling, and everybody's friggin' yelling. And it's just, ugh, that poor thing. Someone's always yelling in his damn ears.
Janelle, come in. You alright?
I'm just sick of being yelled at. Every time I come here, I'm yelled at. That's it. I'm yelled at every time.
Well, perhaps if you made different choices that weren't completely self-serving, and you did any of the things you're supposed to do with any sort of consistency, maybe there'd be less yelling, you know?
I'm so sick of it.
You do bring some of it on yourself.
And see, this is why KIEFFER, despite all his many, many faults, is my favorite.
How about you try going home and living with my mom for a couple days?
And then you gotta figure something out, don't you?
Yeah, how? It's like I feel like I have no one. Like, no one loves me. No one cares about me. And my mom never even tells me she loves me. No one tells me they love me. No one hugs me.
Now imagine how your son feels. Because, see, you could have taken this opportunity to break a really shitty cycle, you know? If you genuinely believe your mother doesn't love you and she doesn't show you affection and, you know, all of that, then having a baby doesn't fix everything in your life. It actually makes things a lot harder and more complicated, more difficult. Having kids is hard, okay? And moments like this are the moments where you should internalize what you're feeling and then use that to help break that cycle with your children so that your children don't feel unloved. Like when you slam the door in their face when you're leaving because you got frustrated with their grandparent. Or when you're just letting the grandparent take care of them instead of actually putting forth any real sort of effort. You know? Things like that. You know? Yahtzee.
I've been telling you I love you and hugging on you all day.
I know. You've been making me feel a whole lot better. Before you came along, that's how it was. I cried myself to sleep every night. She calls me a slut. She calls me a whore all the time. She thinks it doesn't hurt my feelings.
Well, the past is history and the future is a mystery. Now is a gift. That's why they call it the present.
Sit with that for a while.
I just want to pack my and go, but then I can't because I can't bring Jace with me.
I think you're going to be packing your and going anyway.
How's it going?
Where's Janelle?
In her room.
Janelle! Get out here. Why? Because you're leaving. Leaving? Don't make me call the police. Because you're out. Permanently. I told you when you moved back to this house after I threw you out last time, you had to change. And you're worse than ever. You're like the worst piece of mother. And next time you come see your baby, call me. Because you won't see him until you call him.
Now, I feel like the editing there was stacked a little bit to make you sort of sympathize with Janelle by telling KIEFFER and us, the viewer, that, you know, Barbara calls her names and things, and then Barbara coming in and telling her she's a piece of shit mother. But, like, Barbara's not wrong, you know? Yeah, that was the only point I wanted to make.
I'm not going to get stressed out over you no more. Might take a month or 2 months, maybe even 3 months, but I'll get him back.
It's gonna take you about 13 years, hon. It's gonna take you about 13 years. And even then, I feel like Barbara just got tired.
Because I'm gonna get my own place, and then have time to get Jace back. Easy as that.
Easy as that. Watch how easy it is. Just watch.
I would prove her wrong. I would show her that I'm gonna be better than she ever was.
Nice. You know what I love about Janelle? Nothing. But what I find interesting is that she's very much like manifesting her life. And not in like the good positive way where you also put like actual effort into it. She just says things that are just going to be true. And not because she believes them, but because she wants to have the upper hand in a situation. And I think you'll kind of see this as a pattern through her life as we go through like these next like few seasons. Every single time she makes a decision, like a big decision, when she decides to have another kid, you know, a couple seasons down the line, she decides to have another kid, and seemingly the whole point is so that the world will see that she can raise a kid on her own without Barbara. And she never makes any actual strides to be a better person or to be a better parent. She just wants to prove people wrong for the sake of proving them wrong, if that makes sense.
Corey had a hard time babysitting alone. If he can't watch the girls for a few hours, how can I count on him to help me if I want to go to school?
Period. How can you count on him for anything that involves your children? What if you get sick? What if you have a family member that gets sick and you have to go out of town? What if there's a scrunchy hair, straight bangs convention and you can't miss it? You gotta be able to rely on Corey for something.
I really would like to talk to him.
About what?
I don't want to wait 2 years to actually get to start school.
You start it.
But it's not that easy. I'm going to need your help too.
I know.
I can't take the steps until I have help a little bit, until I figure out what I'm going to do with the girls. I can't say, yes, I'm going to start school and then have nowhere for my kids to go.
Told you I'd help you. Told you that.
Okay, but like, you have to understand that she was gone for, I mean, what in editing looked like 15 minutes. And you were already calling, looking for bottles, looking for wipes, struggling to change a diaper. I mean, your children are like almost half a year old at least. Like, do you really not have enough self-awareness to realize what she's saying, that she can't really rely on you? Because at this point, Corey's like 20. So.
No, don't sit there and try to tell me you told me that. When do you watch him?
Whenever you need me, but you don't ever do nothing.
Exactly. I don't ever do anything.
Okay. Okay, I can't watch kids.
All I'm saying, Corey, is that when I go to school, I want to know. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, so if you can't trust my dad, then
No, I'm not saying that I don't trust you, okay?
Okay. I'm pretty sure that I can step up and do it when it's in my face.
Okay, but like, you should be able to step up and do it anytime, not just when it's in your face. Like, you don't have to wait for a scenario where you're needed to actually like put forth that effort. Maybe, hey, let me try again. Why don't you go out with Kayla and have a nice time, and I'll, you know, let's see if I can do a better time. You know, let's see if I can do a better job this time. I mean, Corey's like 27. Like, let's get it together.
If you're sure.
Yeah, I might need some help, for one.
I told you before. When they're screaming and crying, you can't get all tense because then it just makes them more irritated. I'm not being mean.
You just told me that I can't take care of my kids.
Well, you kinda can't. I mean, maybe look within for a sec.
No, I didn't.
You said just made it sound like I sat there and told
No,
you
that. Okay, I'm done with this conversation. I'm completely done. I'm not saying another word.
Seriously,
Just shut up.
Okay.
If Corey and I can't work together to take care of the girls, I don't know how we're going to make this work.
Girl, me either.
I've only been apart from Isaac for one night, and I've really missed him. Joe and I need to figure out our living situation, but I'm not sure living together is the right thing for us.
Hi, stinky boy. I missed you so much.
Let's be serious. Isaac was the weirdest looking baby. I love Isaac. He's become such a lovely young boy. But he was the weirdest looking little baby. Little Cabbage Patch bowling ball.
So what are we thinking right now as far as living arrangements?
Well, I actually found a place, but I know you don't want to move to Jersey, so.
I'm actually concerned about us being able to live together. Because how much do we fight now? What are we gonna do? We're gonna live together and make it work for Isaac?
Yeah. And keep our mouths shut sometimes.
What the hell does that mean?
Stop fighting with each other, just.
Regardless of, long term, what are we gonna do for now? Until we figure things out. Are we gonna stay in New Jersey or what?
I'm gonna have to.
And then,
Just to be honest, where else would I go?
well, I didn't know if we could go back to your house until we figure things out or what.
I don't want to do that. It's time for me to move on. It's time for me to take care of.
I'm not like relying on you for anything. So I'm trying to figure out what my options are as far as me being on my own.
Yeah, I would be too, because how the hell do you hear Joe when he speaks? I would just spend all my time being frustrated by having to go, what? What? Could you open your mouth when you talk?
You have to understand, if we're living together, you're not relying on me. We're helping each other live.
So does that mean...
I can't do it without you, and you can't do it without me.
What's the plan for tonight? Where are you gonna stay?
At a hotel. I'm too tired to drive back to Jersey.
I'll probably go to a hotel with you so I can spend some time with Isaac.
I kind of wanted us to, be together at least for a night.
I mean, my neck is gonna fucking fall off pretty soon. What is with me? What are you two doing?
We'll talk about it when we get there.
Go back.
I miss you so much. You want mommy to get her own place? Yeah. How do I tell daddy that?
Yo, I'm moving out. Don't follow me. And you know what time it is. It's time for one outro before we head right into the next episode. Wow. What a heavy, heavy time that was. Let's take a quick intermission, and then we're going to watch another episode. All right. Part 2. Season 1, Episode 6. Sure, that sounds right. Let's go.
Bye, Chels. Bye. Adam, Megan, and I living together has been going okay, but I'm worried things might change now that my dad knows and wants Adam to pay rent, in addition to child support.
Yeah, things are going to change, because that slug shouldn't be sleeping in your bed at 3 p.m. He should be out fucking contributing to society and bringing home the bacon.
No, don't do this right now.
Adam only works construction part-time for his dad and doesn't make much.
I talked to my dad, and he wants to start helping with rent.
Well, I can't pay rent and child support. Child support's like $300. And rent here is gonna be like another $300.
Right, so you have to go get one of those job things, like a real one that pays you money in exchange for labor. Also, imagine, I know there's a whole host of other issues with his parents, but imagine being his parents and knowing good and damn well that this kid is living with his girlfriend, the mother of his child that he spent a bunch of months not seeing or helping raise, and then fucking living there off of her dad and contributing nothing to his own daughter. Could never be me. Could never be my child.
Well, some people do it.
Well, I'm not gonna.
Why?
Well, if I'm gonna be paying rent, why don't you say we're legally living together so I don't have to pay child
I
support?
don't think it's like that.
Yeah, it is.
No, bitch, it ain't. But good try.
I want you and my dad to get along.
Why is he always on me about rent? What about Megan? She's been living here a lot longer.
Well, Megan is not one half of the DNA of the child that's been running around the house. And just the same, Megan has been helping Chelsea with Aubrey. So she's already got a leg up on you. Also, in hindsight, as an adult watching these interactions, it is very, very evident how manipulative Adam actually is to turn Chelsea against Megan in that way instead of just simply contributing to the house and his child. Boys are stupid.
I don't see why you don't say anything to her.
Okay, well, whatever.
You know, it's that kind of passive mentality that really gets the job done. I know she's just afraid to ruin things with Adam, but I cannot imagine not wanting to ruin things with Adam.
So you're not gonna pay rent next month?
Never said that.
I'm asking you.
I don't know.
What?
I don't know. I'm telling you that.
I'm scared if Adam won't pay rent, my dad will kick him out.
I wish, sister.
Once again, my mom kicked me out of the house, and we've been crashing at my friend Amber's. The timing couldn't be worse.
Vin, I gotta pee.
This week is going from bad to awful. Jace's birthday's coming up, and my mom might not let me see him. And if she doesn't fill out my financial aid forms, I don't know if I'll be able to go to school.
Hello. How are you?
Good.
Nice to see you again.
Yep.
Knowing you were coming in today, I printed out a copy of the information that you submitted. But now we need Mom to complete this.
The problem is that me and my mom aren't talking.
Well, see, that is a problem because you are not an independent student. Without her information, you'll be in limbo, not eligible for financial aid. All right? Do you think if you explained that to her, the outcome would be different?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, this is Barbara.
I like that Barbara's had the same voicemail forever. We'll be like 7 seasons down the line and you'll still hear the same, "Hey, this is Barbara." Fucking love it.
Leave me a message.
Hey, Mom, it's me. I really need to have you sign the financial aid forms. I really need you to, like, really bad. Because if you don't sign them, then, and if you don't have your information on them, then I can't get my financial aid. All right, bye.
If my mom won't sign my financial aid forms, I might not be able to go to school.
Well, that sounds like a fucking problem for you now, doesn't it? It's almost like you need your mom outside of simply just caring for your son and, helping you clean up all your messes in life, as well as a place to stay most of the time. It's almost like the only time you reach out to her is when she has something you need. Again, a little introspection would go, and maybe not a long way, but like a foot or foot and a half, maybe.
Come on, Bubs.
It's been 2 days since Janet and Eddie made us leave. Joe took Isaac to New Jersey to stay with his aunt for the night because I have to work today, and the baby can't stay with me at my friend's house. Basically, it's a big mess.
What am I gonna do with you, Kim? Your life just sucks.
No, it really does.
She's like, I know, I was being serious.
Getting kicked out of Janet and Eddie's has added even more stress to my relationship with Joe. And now I have to decide fast whether us being together makes sense. Joe's plan is leaning towards moving to New Jersey, and I can't do that. My work and school is here.
I don't know what you're gonna do.
As of right now, I can't see myself wanting to be with him for the rest of my life. I don't know. I just want to be friends with Joe and see where things go from there. Once Isaac was born, we were okay for like 3-4 months. We were fine. We were so happy. But like when I got a job, like I started talking to new people at work, even if it was just at work. It made me feel like there's more. Like I was trapped. Like I'm trapped in the relationship. I'm trapped at Joe's house. So I feel like that was the start of when
you felt like there's more out there than just Joe.
Right. I'm supposed to meet up with him and talk about everything, but I don't know how I'm going to tell them. I don't really want to be with him.
Well, I'm sure you'll find the kindest and most tactful way to go about it. And I'm sure he'll respond with lots of love and understanding, because that's generally how things work out on this show, specifically between the two of you.
Things with Corey and I have been pretty good lately, but we've been under a lot of stress. We have to wait another month before Allie's MRI, but in the meantime, a developmental therapist is coming by to work with her.
Hi. Hey, girls. So I will look at a little bit of everything. I look at the motor skills, the communication development, the cognitive development, and do all the basic areas of all of that. Come here, Miss Adley. There you go. Come up. She wants to do the back of her hand, though, don't she?
Yeah, she don't really move her hands.
Oh, you're just not in a good mood today, are you, honey?
Well, you are sort of like manipulating her entire body and bugging the shit out of her, so can you blame her? What is this, your job?
Now you're still scheduled to have an MRI? Because there's definitely something going on with the lower hips and the feet. She's not quite putting her hand down so much.
She's still like at the beginning of everything.
She's gonna be a little bit behind, and her legs are gonna, affect how she gets up on the knee. It's gonna be a big thing for her to be able to do all this because of the legs. But what we can do is just kind of keep working with her and keep doing these exercises with her to at least get her to where she can do better.
I hate not knowing what's wrong with Allie and not knowing what I can do to help her.
Well, I believe the therapist just gave you a bunch of exercises to do with her. But I guess you weren't listening. I'm just kidding. Yeah, no, it's frustrating, especially when babies are babies and they don't communicate verbally yet, and they can't tell you what they need or what they want or what they feel, and brutal.
Do we have any food here?
Yeah, 2 toaster strudels left.
Those are idiots.
What? I don't know.
Brains. Dead.
We're brain dead.
Ever since I talked to Adam about rent, he's been pissed off that I haven't asked Megan to chip in too.
Of course he is, because God forbid he just takes responsibility for himself without having to deflect blame somewhere else, like a douchebag.
Things in the house are really tense.
Did you pack diapers and formula and bottles? You got formula?
It's in there.
Why are you being an ass?
I'm not.
I'm just making sure you have everything.
I think he's gonna go back to like the way he was completely. I don't know about completely, but I hope he doesn't.
Maybe if Megan just agrees to pay rent, Adam will be happy.
Yeah, maybe if you just go ahead and then throw a financial burden that Megan wasn't expecting on Megan, despite her being the only person in your house who's willing to actually help you with your child, maybe Adam will finally be happy.
Stop it. Get some help.
Hello.
Hi.
Go see her. Where's Crab-Ass? He's working on his vehicle somewhere. Listen, my dad wants Adam to pay rent, so Adam thinks you should have to pay.
I think that if we're all gonna live together, then we should all just like try to split the rent three-way. It's just hard because I feel like he's always like diminishing me, like always putting me down, like always makes me feel like I'm a piece.
Yeah, abusive boyfriends will do that, especially to people who can see through to the things that their significant others or victims cannot see.
All the time.
Irma.
I'm sorry, Abby.
Like, I don't even know if he realizes when he's doing it.
Bitch! Bitch! What do you mean he doesn't realize when he's doing it? Why are... Girls, they know they're doing it. They do.
Stop it. Get some help.
But I want you to, like, at least try and give it a chance, which I know you have been, and it's hard.
Yeah, I'll try. I'll keep trying. It's just one of these times I'm gonna come unglued, and it's not gonna be pretty.
Hi.
Hello.
What are you doing?
What are you doing? No, I didn't.
I talked to Megan, by the way,
About what?
about the whole rent stuff. And she thinks if she has to pay rent, then you should have to pay rent too, because you haven't yet.
It's out for as well.
And you're behind.
Okay.
Just saying. Remember when you moved in and I gave you that list? And one of the things was you have to get along with Megan. Like, why don't you like her?
Doesn't pay rent. Doesn't clean. Doesn't help with anything.
Oh, right. And how would you notice that, Prince Charming? I'm sorry, not Prince Charming, Sleeping Beauty? How would you notice that? Fucking slug-ass, rat-faced bitch.
She helps a lot with Aubrey.
I think it'd be just better if she moved out.
But then it's frustrating because, like, she's my friend and you're, like, my family.
Husband.
Well, not quite.
Quit moving.
But you know what I mean? So then I'm, like, stuck in a weird position.
Which is exactly where he wants you to be. He wants to alienate you away from your friends. That's what abusive people do. Especially to the people who are most likely to loudly call out your bullshit. Like Megan.
I just want everyone to just try to get along for now until we figure this whole thing out. I thought Adam would be happy that I talked to Megan, but it didn't seem to change anything.
Isaac's still in New Jersey with Joe, but I need to figure out where we're gonna live. Before I talk to Joe about it, I'm gonna talk to my mom.
Hey, what's going on?
So, me and Joe got kicked out of his parents' house, and now we have to find a place to live.
What happened?
Him and his dad got into a fight.
And that's it?
And that's it.
And what about Jonathan? He doesn't want any part of it?
He's talking about moving to New Jersey. But I'm not leaving my job and my school to go live in New Jersey where I know no one. I'm not doing it.
I totally understand that.
I'm just really not even wanting to be in a relationship with him.
Well, did Jonathan's parents know this?
I haven't talked to them.
And have you really sat down and talked to Jonathan about it?
I'm gonna talk to him tonight.
It's not just about you and Jonathan. It's about Isaac.
Okay, but it's not gonna be good for Isaac if we're in the same house fighting all the time. I'm gonna try to look for an apartment by myself.
How are you gonna do that?
I don't know.
Well, you've got to think about the financial aspect of it too.
So we're not gonna be with him because that's...
No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying, I just want you to really think about it. Kind of look before you leap. Being a single parent is probably one of the toughest things you're ever going to have to do. I know. I've been there, done it.
Yeah, okay, but let's hop off our high horse there, Susie. I've heard Kale's tales of your parenthood in her childhood, so just because you were single and also gave birth to a child doesn't... It's like... One time you forgot to pull out doesn't mean you're a father. It means you have a child biologically. You know, it's kind of like along those same lines.
It's a tough choice. It's a scary choice. It'll be all right. Don't cry.
I can't afford my own place, but I don't want to live with Joe. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
You're gonna become a resident of the streets. Or whatever.
I'm really worried about Allie, but I want to help her any way I can. So we're stopping by Corey's parents' house to show them exercises that will help her.
If you just roll with her hips and make her turn and kind of do this, or you can grab the toy.
You got all that down, Joetta? Yep. You got it, Corey?
Mm-hmm.
I like that Papaw Jeff has always had Leah's back. Like, through everything that goes on between Leah and Corey, and between, like, Allie's diagnoses and things like that, he's always seemed to be one to, like, step up and make sure that, you know, they were doing everything they could for Corey and Leah and the girls. And the girls'.
I know Corey doesn't want to accept Allie may have serious health problems, but I need to be able to discuss it with him. I just felt like maybe if you'd open up and talk to me more about it, because you really don't talk about it much.
I was only talking about it.
I know, but I mean, you can't keep it all in either. Even if we have to, like, sit there and cry our eyes out together, you know, at least that's communication, and that will make us stronger, and that will show me that you care just as much as I do, and that I can talk to you more about it.
I mean, there's nothing worse than feeling absolutely alone, like emotionally, when you're going through something like that, especially because one of the deciding factors in the two of them getting back together was that they needed to become like an alliance of strength for Allie. So I don't think that's a big ask, you know?
It's hard to deal with because you don't know like what it is.
My biggest fear is her not ever being able to walk or do anything.
My thing is, I think where she was in that position in your belly for so long, that she never moved her legs. I think that her brain doesn't know how to. That's what I think. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I'm just.
You're not a doctor? This season is full of surprises.
Yes.
Do you think it's my fault?
No, that can't be your fault. It's just where she was in that position for so long. I mean, I ain't saying it's your fault.
I know, but sometimes I feel like if I would have been bigger or something.
You can't just develop your body how you want. But I think with time that it might not be by the time she's 2. I see it being a long process to where she completely does everything like she should.
So do you think she will?
If we keep working with her and teaching her brain how to do it, I think it'll be fine.
The waiting part that really, 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 really sucks.
I'll be there for you to talk to, and I'll talk to you about it.
Thank you. I love you.
Aww. Love is gross.
My mom texted me I should pick up some stuff from Mike at the house. I'm really hoping it's the financial aid forms I need from her.
This is for my financial aid. See, the reason why I couldn't go, oh, she filled it out. Hell yeah, she filled it out. Right there.
Rock on.
Now that I have the right paperwork, I'm dropping it off at school just in time.
I came back with my mom's information.
Great, that's what we needed, I think. I'm so relieved I got my forms in. So I decided tonight I'm gonna stop by my mom's to see if there's a plan for Jace's birthday.
It's interesting how contingent Janelle's participation is in Jace's life with how well or not well things are going for her otherwise. The minute things get a little bit hard, she's like, "F this, I'm out," and then she leaves Jace behind. Thank God for Barbara, honestly.
Who's that? What are you doing here?
I want to see Jace.
Alright, I guess. Yeah. Well, here.
Okay. Hey, baby.
Jace is like, "Who's this? Where you going? Meme, where the fuck you going?"
So what's going on?
Well, I just wanted to say thank you for signing my financial aid form.
Well, you're welcome, you know.
I won't hold you back from going to school. So what are you doing? You staying? Where you staying at Amber's?
Yeah, I really do miss Jace since I've been at Amber's, and I mean, I really do want to spend more time with him.
All right. Jace's birthday Saturday. So, I think that you should come to his birthday party.
Okay, I will.
All right.
All right. Bring money.
Oh my God, he's actually walking. He's been doing it for a week.
Yeah. You piece of shit that you're sad you missed that, huh? How's KIEFFER? Good? Good.
Jace. Jace. Jace.
Hi, Angel baby, sweetie.
Hey, Jace. I'm gonna go now. Love you. Bye.
I want you to pay very close attention to how resistant Jace typically is to Janelle's like physical expressions of love. Like she is always struggling to pull him close to her, which is like not uncommon for toddlers, but like he is not as comfortable with her as he is with Barbara, and for obvious reasons, but I don't think Janelle ever noticed that it was that noticeable how absolutely uncomfortable Jace appears to be around her, even at like this young, at 1, to be that uncomfortable around somebody. And they're not, it's not like Jace is at the age where Barbara can be like talking shit about Janelle in his ear and he's retaining any of it. So it's all vibes. Babies are all vibes, you know what I mean? Like dogs. Babies and dogs. They know what's up.
I love you.
Okay. I'll see you Saturday. I know my mom's still mad at me, but I'm glad I get to be a part of Jason's birthday party. Bye-bye.
Nothing a bad parent loves more than a trophy moment with their child.
Ever since Corey and I talked about being more open, our relationship feels stronger than ever. And today, we're going to get pictures done.
You excited? Yeah, I guess. I hate pictures, but...
Yeah, but we're getting the camo pictures that you want to get.
That's right. Another entry into the Teen Mom Hall of Fame. The camo pictures from hell.
Good. You guys ready to get your pictures taken? There we go. Perfect. There you go. Got it. Good. Okay, Mom, let's work Mom in there. All right. You ready? There we go. Perfect.
Corey looks like a serial killer.
Perfect. Good job.
She's getting hungry as well.
Okay. If you want to just take a break for a second.
How you doing?
All right, Daddy, get to change it.
Are you sure you want to do this?
I'm excited for this one. A little redneck.
This is funny.
This is funny. This is redneck. Is this different camera gonna make it look weird?
It'll be fine. It's camo.
How far would you button this up?
I'd leave it unbuttoned.
Whoa. Easy, slut.
Unbutton all the way?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
You hate me either.
Yeah, I can't believe you made me.
Yeah, give it a few years. Camo will be in style.
Okay, guys.
Oh my God. So cute.
I like it.
I love it.
Why?
I just got off work and now I have class. Joe texted me that he's bringing Isaac up from New Jersey and going to talk to his dad.
Hey, boogies. I got the boogies.
You want to sit down and talk? Sit on my beautiful bench. I really didn't want to throw you out. The whole argument and stuff. It wasn't meant for it to go that far at all. I mean, we got to figure out a way where we don't have these big escalations and these big arguments, bro. It just can't happen.
Yeah, I know. It's not good.
I mean, you and Kel can come back home. I don't know. We just gotta make everything work. I mean.
Well, when you speak in specifics like that, it really does make it easy to make an actual plan to make it work. What would you suggest would perhaps be a good way for y'all to make it better? And why is that bench in your driveway? It looks stupid.
You guys, you're trying to stay with her? You're trying to make up things? Or what's gonna happen?
I mean, yeah, but I don't know.
Right now, she don't have nowhere to go. We'll talk to her and try to work things out. You know? So once you talk to her, she could just move back in or whatever, and then we'll go from there.
Alright.
And then I really threw you out, not her, so.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I figured that she could probably have come back and, like, had Isaac there and been fine. But leave it to Joe to make it everybody's problem, I guess.
You can just tell her it's your fault. Take the blame for everything.
I really appreciate the way that in this first season specifically, and a little bit in the second season, that Joe has no personality on camera. And how, like, lighthearted and, like, more bubbly he is as a person in the future seasons. Like, I don't know if it was just, like, this first couple seasons he was trying to be all hard and tough and, like, I don't know. This was the point in time where he was trying to get his rap career off the ground. And then, like, I think once he slid comfortably into mediocrity, I think he lightened up a little bit.
I had hoped that talking to Megan and Adam would make the tension at home better, but I think it made things worse. I can't deal with it right now, though, because I'm meeting my dad, who wants an update about school. Here's Papa.
So you finished a class?
Yeah, and I started this other class. Thank you for sneezing on my food.
But then you still got, like, how many classes?
But a lot. I don't even. I kind of want to get a little job too.
Maybe just find something at a job at a tanning salon for a day a week or something, just to get you out of the house.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows? Maybe you'll meet a nice guy.
Dad.
What?
I have a boyfriend.
Yeah, and what a winner he is. Anyway, maybe you'll meet a guy.
I don't know, but maybe you'll meet a nice guy. So is he working?
Well, he was working for his dad, but then his dad didn't really need him much anymore.
Because if he's staying at that house, he's going to have to pay rent and utilities.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not disturbing you, am I?
Dad, it's Megan. Her and Adam are fighting, and they're both texting me.
Well, it's kind of your thing. You're the one that, shucks to them both into the same fucking house. You can't just do that and then go, don't bring me into it. I'm just in the middle. Like, that's bullshit. It's bullshit, Chelsea. I think you know that.
I don't even know what's going on now.
Oh, I never dreamt in my wildest dreams that you'd be back with him.
What does that
So
have anything to do with
Well, they wouldn't be fighting.
My phone won't stop buzzing, so I have to go home. I tried to reach Megan on the way, but she's not picking up.
Hey.
You know where Megan is?
Oh, I'm sure she's dead.
Yeah, he probably doesn't even realize that he's making her feel like shit. Good call.
Adam!
What? She's a bitch. You know, it's like forcing me to be nice to her. She came here and got like 50 pounds of makeup. Walked in, gave me a nasty bitch look, and got her left. She just walked in, looked at her, kept playing, went downstairs for like 10 minutes, came back up and left.
Well, what
Didn't
did
say
you
one
do?
word. Just playing COD.
You know, it's douchebags like Adam who would be the first one to say, "Oh, no man's gonna take care of my kids," while they sit at home and play Call of Duty 28 hours a day. How can you not want to contribute to the house you live in, to the kid you have? How do you not feel like such a colossal piece of actual trash? Because I'm looking at this kid and I'm thinking, you're a colossal piece of fucking trash. Like, there's no way around it. He doesn't treat anybody nicely enough to be a good boyfriend. He doesn't contribute anything enough to be a good father or a good boyfriend. He's not even a good roommate. He's probably bad at Call of Duty, and he's fucking ugly. So
I thought I could get away from the drama for a bit, but it blew up in my face, and now Megan's not even coming back here tonight.
now, part of me believes that Chelsea at this point wants this a little bit for Megan to like move out, because it would make it easier for her to live with just Adam and not have to confront Megan about it, because we know how Chelsea does confrontation.
After seeing Jace, I've been missing him more than ever.
Oh, look at that picture.
That was a good picture.
You know what's interesting is no matter how much Janelle misses Jace, she will never take the steps to do whatever she has to do to stay at her mom's house and just be with Jace. However, if she has to be apart from KIEFFER, she'll do whatever it takes to stay wherever with KIEFFER. So, actions do in fact speak louder than words.
But then right after I took it, he took those sunglasses off.
How old was he then?
10 months. This whole year flew by so quick. Jason's already a year.
I'm really excited for Jace's birthday party, so today I went out and got him a present. Since things seem to be a little bit better with my mom, I'm gonna hide his present at her house.
Since things are better with your mom, you mean because you have nowhere to live? And the people that live at the place where you're crashing on their couch might sell the present for cash to then exchange for some really shitty weed? Is that what you meant to say?
Well, don't let him see it. I'm not. That's why I'm running in here. Come here. Come here. Oh, sit.
Ah, I got him like a little Spider-Man quad.
You know, the baby is not going to know what a present is.
He will once he sees it.
But when he's like 10, he's not going to say, oh, my mother bought me this when I was 1.
Alright, chill out, Barbara. It's one of the fun things you can do when a child has a birthday, so just lay off on this one.
Yeah, you will. No, you won't. When you get to little babies, I didn't even buy Christmas presents because why bother? You can't remember, though. You should buy him, take that back, buy him a nice,
No, I'm not taking that
listen
back.
to me. You should buy him a nice silver cup or something like that with his name on it.
Nice silver cup. Babies fucking love silver cups with their names on them.
And then that would be something nice for his first birthday.
Mom, that he can use forever. Well, until he's too big, but still. He can use that outside, he can use that
I know, but he's not
inside.
going to be able to use it one now when he's too little. That'd be something maybe next year, too.
No, Mom, I like it. I want to have
Alright,
it.
it's your money, your baby, but, you know, okay, that was nice, okay.
Barbara really trying hard to walk it back there.
No matter how hard I try,
Which is not, admittedly, very hard.
it's never enough for my mom.
Maybe one day you could scratch the surface of the bare minimum and we could try again.
Corey and I haven't had a night out in ages. So tonight, his parents are watching the girls while we go out to the county fair.
You guys have fun. Have a good night.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, talking Katie.
Thank you.
There you go.
Love you too.
I love you more.
I love you. Most is.
I love you most, just more than more.
Well, that sounds like math.
Usually, we go out and do whatever we want all night. And now we got kids. It's fun with
It is fun, but it's a different kind of fun.
It's adult kind of fun.
Yeah.
It's not teenager.
No.
Although, to be fair, you're at a county fair. Which, don't get me wrong, I'm almost 40. I love a county fair, okay? But it's a teenager thing, you know. It's not like you're, you know, skulking around a Jackson Hewitt waiting for people who need to file their quarterly taxes or something, you know.
But, you know, we're adults now and we have kids.
Yeah.
But I'm getting birth control this week.
For 5 years. No more babies.
Ever?
I don't know yet.
I want a boy.
But not right now.
Yeah, dude.
No.
Get it everywhere.
No. You're so silly. You don't think two is funny?
I like the challenge.
You like the challenge?
Yeah.
That's because you're not taking the challenge, buddy. You got freaked out changing a poopy diaper.
It's been hard as hell.
Yeah.
But I just think we should get stable and then think about that. We're not ready to even think about that. Don't you think maybe we should start marriage and then another kid?
We can get married whenever you want.
You're silly.
We go to the courthouse tomorrow.
I'm so glad that there are captions, because what I heard was we could go to the whorehouse tomorrow, and I don't think that was the intended effect.
I'm nervous to see Joe because I have to tell him I don't want to be together and that I plan on getting my own place when I can. But I don't know where Isaac and I are going to stay in the meantime. What's up?
Not much.
Where's Isaac?
At my parents'. Well, I talked to my dad today.
Yeah? Did you guys make up?
Yeah, kind of. He said we can move back in the house. But he wants to know where our plans are.
I've been thinking about it, and I'll go back to your parents' house for now because that's what's best for Isaac. But eventually I want to get a place of my own. Like, it's not really working out with us right now, so I think it would be a recipe for disaster if we moved in together.
Well, I think it's all good and gravy that you want to move out and be on your own, but I think you should know that you are very confusing. One moment you feel one way, and the next moment you feel another. So, when you're ready to take that action, let me know. And I'll wish you good luck with your life.
Well, that feels very backhanded, Joe.
Okay.
Alright. I just think this is what's best for everyone right now.
Maybe you're right. Alright, but I'm going home. I guess I'll see you there.
Alright.
Alright? Bye. Bye.
Love you.
Since Isaac and I have nowhere else to go, we're gonna have to make it work here for now.
I hear you, sister. This feels like a lot of the same issue over and over again.
Can you guys come down? We'd like to have a talk.
Now that Janet and Eddie let me and Joe come back to their house, they want to talk about what our plans are for the future.
I'm gonna be honest with you. The tension between the two of you is really affecting all of us as a family, and your relationship as a couple is not stable. Now, you were out of the house for a couple of days. Where do you guys stand?
I want to have my own place and stuff, and I feel like it'd be easier on both of us if we did it together rather than doing it separately. We're paying separate bills. We could be splitting bills.
Kaylin, what do you want?
Honestly, I'm not really focused on a relationship right now. I'm just focused on everything else.
But give me about 15 minutes and I'm sure I can make another arrangement on that one.
Well, you know, this relationship has a lot to do with everything else.
Maybe it's not realistic for me to live on my own, but at the same time, I need to take that chance. That's how I feel. But I feel that you guys see everything through his perspective because he's your son.
And that's understandable, but I need you to know in the heart of hearts that we want the best for you and the baby.
I hate when people call, like, the child the baby. Like, his name's Isaac. Just say Isaac.
It's really up to you guys what you want to do, you know what I'm saying? But you really got to make up your mind what you want to do. Simple as that.
I'm not willing to put my son and my happiness at risk. I don't want to move into a place with him. I hope being honest about how I feel isn't going to mean I have to move out before I can afford it.
You'll never be able to afford it. I mean, eventually you will, but This is making me tired.
I'm really bummed Megan stayed at her parents' house last night, and I still haven't heard from her.
Aubrey, what do you want for supper? Broccoli and carrots with cheese. Is that what you want?
Yeah! Lock me up, fam!
Watch out for the kitty.
You need to apologize. Megan's not staying here because of you.
I don't even want her to live here. That's just a thought.
Well, you don't pay the bills there, so go fuck yourself.
I don't just want to like ruin our friendship.
Tell her to move out. How hard is it to say, I don't think you should live here anymore?
Well, considering she has not expressed any willingness or want for her best friend to move out, probably pretty difficult.
Hard.
I'll do it.
Ah.
What's her number? What is it? You're dumb. Look it up.
No.
Fine, I'll just get it from Zach.
I hope Adam's joking about texting Megan to move out.
I think you know and I know that he's not. I've never been so irritated by Chelsea before, but this is really shitty.
Because it's not very funny.
God, bring back the old cell phones. I don't even have an updated cell phone. Mine's an 8. Just give me back my fucking BlackBerry.
Even though my mom made me feel bad about the present I bought Jace, I'm determined to have a good time at his party.
I can't wait for Jace to see what I got him. Oh, it's gonna be awesome.
Well, I don't agree with Barbara trashing the gift that Janelle got for Jace. It really speaks to how little Janelle understands, how little Jace understands. Jace doesn't give a fuck. Jace doesn't fucking care. He's one.
What'd you get him?
I got him like a little 4-wheeler.
Are you scared?
Scared for what?
That you're gonna end up in a heated death match with your mom.
No, I'm not.
I hope not.
He's like, who the fuck are you? I forget.
Janelle, so I want you to help me hang a crepe paper up.
What time are we having dinner?
Come be here at 3.
So can we eat at 3?
It's not your day.
Okay, Mom. All right, Mom.
You could have come here and helped me a little bit before I just showing up.
Okay, but like, see, this is one of those things. I'm not going to sit here and defend Janelle. I never will, I promise. But at least according to what the edit showed us, at no point did Barbara say, hey, and if you could help set up, that'd be great. Now, granted, yes, Janelle should have just taken that initiative and just done it because she wants her son back and it is her son and you should probably be helping. But like, there has to come a point in like a relationship where you have to actually communicate what it is that you want in order to get what it is that you want. You know what I'm saying?
Kieffer did not want to come over here to argue with me. I don't care about Kieffer.
Me either, Babs. Me either.
Oh my God. This is between me and you.
Okay, whatever, Mom.
Give it. Man.
You always have to argue.
I'm not arguing, Janelle. This is not a joke.
Okay, Mom, I understand that.
Damn. Let's not fight on it, Jason's
Exactly.
birthday.
Let's not. Let's stop trying to start arguments.
Okay, well, why don't you have a seat instead of helping her with the decorations like she just asked you to? Take back everything I just said.
Hi, Ashley.
How you guys doing?
Hi, this is Kieffer.
Okay, Jace, you ready to open your present?
Pull it.
Pull. You gotta pull, sweetie.
Whoa!
Here.
Watch out, just open it.
Pull it.
Oh, it's a monster truck.
Oh.
Press the button.
Are you ready to see my present, Jace?
Yeah, we all are. Again, nothing like a shitty parent making gift giving all about themselves. You ready to see my present that I got you with my money? You ready?
Uh-oh. Oh my God, Jace, what's that?
He's too little for that.
Push.
He'll learn how to use it.
Or it's almost like your mom said, he's too little for it right now.
Today I'm working on exercises with Allie while Corey is at work. Come get it. You gotta try, baby. See? There you go. Now lift yourself up. Come on. Move your legs. Lift your head up. Move your legs. Move your legs.
I had one of my kids hated tummy time. Like she didn't have extra exercises or anything, but ooh, she hated tummy time and she would get so mad. She'd either protest and go to sleep or she'd get really mad and start freaking out. That's it. That's the end of the story.
What are you doing? I'm trying to get her to crawl to get the bottle. Oh. Give me a second. I gotta put her to bed. Where's Leah? She's already in bed. Oh. You gonna try to hold it? Try to hold your Bobby. It's gonna fall if you don't hold it. Hold it. See, you can do it. So, like, how are things, like, living here?
At first it was like ups and downs, but I think we're doing really good now.
It's good. I kind of thought it was too fast. Because y'all just, like, all of a sudden moved in. You got back together all and, like, moved in.
The thing of it is with me and Corey, we do things very fast.
Yeah.
I mean, from the very beginning, we got pregnant.
Yeah.
But overall, I feel like I'm happier than I've ever been, in my whole entire life.
You've only been alive for 5 minutes.
Corey was, joking around, saying stuff about getting married and having another kid.
Another kid?
Yeah. I think he was just being funny. But, I don't know if he would ask me to get married. I would probably say yeah.
Yeah.
I know you would. I'd be like, yes, hell yeah.
Well, I sure hope the next segment isn't Corey going ring shopping. Because that feels too fast.
Hello, how you doing? Pretty good, how are you? Good. How can I help you today? I'm looking for an engagement ring. You sure you want to do this? Yeah. All right.
Bing, bang, boom. It's that simple. You don't even have to pay for it.
It'll tickle her to death. Yeah, I hope so.
Excuse me. The way a woman dies is between a man and a woman, all right?
Yeah, it's a big step, but I tell you, if you think you got the right woman, take it.
It's been 2 days since Megan's met with Adam, and she's still staying at her parents' house.
Hello? Hey.
I am really pissed off at Adam because I feel like you're not sticking up for me at all. And Adam's been a complete. He sent me text messages telling me that I need to move out and all this. And I am done with all this.
Well, I know, but I'm frustrated too because I try to stay out of it.
But you can't stay out of it. You brought this piece of shit to live in the house with you and your best friend. You and your friend were living together first. And your boyfriend has a track record of being a cunt and leaving and cheating and just generally being an abusive prick. So it's on you entirely. And I feel like the people who want to skirt around this being Chelsea's fault, yes, Adam is a piece of shit. Absolutely. And he is not absolved of any of the blame. But, if you're going to invite all of this into the house, then it's on you. Because you're the middle person who has a hand in both of these relationships. Do I expect an 18-year-old to know how to make that work? No, of course not. But you can't skirt the blame for the way things are going.
And then either one of you, if I stick up for you, Adam's gonna be pissed. And either way, someone's gonna be mad at me, so I just try to stay out of it.
I just think that it's best if I move out.
I mean, I don't want you to move out, obviously.
I don't give a anymore. Tell me to end up.
Just don't take it out on me because I'm just in the middle.
I'm gonna be over there a little bit with my parents so they can help me get my stuff out. Bye.
Bye.
Well, it is your fault. I mean, it's Adam's fault, but it's your fault for not sticking up for your friend who has been there for you, tried and true, through all of this shit. Helped you take care of your baby. Caught in the middle or not, I think Chelsea was a shitty friend to Megan.
I can't believe Megan's actually moving out. I called my dad to help, but there's nothing he can do. Megan and her parents have already moved most of her stuff out.
Yeah, daddy's money can't save you on this one, girlie.
How do I choose between, like, my family and my best friend? How do I choose between that?
You shouldn't have to.
I know!
Well, maybe if you listened to Randy in the first place and didn't move that piece of shit in, you wouldn't have to choose.
I swear to
God, Adam, you think that you can say anything to anybody to hurt other people?
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not kidding, Adam.
You are such
Okay, I'm you.
Hit him! She should have hit him.
Everything that I was with her through when he hurt her every single time.
I just want to be left alone.
I gotta go. You gonna take care of her? Oh, yeah. I was just waiting for all this stuff.
No, it's very manly of you. Put on a shirt, Dennis the Menace.
2 o'clock. It's probably time to get out of bed anyway. Are you gonna stay here now?
Oh yeah, I'd like to.
You gotta pay someone.
Oh, absolutely.
With
Job.
your job.
Well, yeah, I work with my dad.
Because I'm pretty sure I've been paying for everything so far.
I understand.
Yeah, we all understand. Get a fucking job, you goddamn loser.
Are you leaving?
Go. Look, there's nothing else I can do here now.
Okay.
What do you want me to do?
Did I do something wrong?
I don't think you did anything wrong. If your best friend, I think an effort could have been made.
Me? By
No,
me?
not you.
Everything is his fault to you.
No, I think it's your fault too. Does that help?
Stop it. Get some help.
It's always been his fault. As long as I've known him, he's screwed everything up.
What? The guy with the puka shell necklace? Impossible. Now, a lot of people have asked if Megan and Chelsea are still friends. And from what I know, they are still like acquaintancy friendly. Like they're still in contact in some way, but they're not friends, you know? But this is not the last we'll ever see of Megan, so don't worry about that. It's also not the last thing we'll see of Adam, so worry about that. Let's see the outro with different music. Anywho, we did it. We did a twofer. I don't know that I'll do this again. Maybe one more time, because this was a lot. But I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you had a wonderful time. Let me know what you're thinking, what you're feeling down in the comments. Next episode will be a single one. That's one. That means a single. I gotta go. I got stuff to do. Okay, bye.
Stop it. Get some help.